Clash of Clans podcast, OG, episode 104. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Scotty827, joined by the one and only international hypercolor man of mystery, NeonXombie. Welcome to the podcast,
Hello,
man.
everybody. I'm glad to be here.
Little rough start with my intro there, but we're on our rolling now. How you been, man?
I've been up since 4:40 this morning. So
Chasing kids around.
yeah, it was a good, nice half of the day, and then wife had a photo shoot tonight, and I had the three littles all by myself.
Oh no!
And I survived. I'm a survivor.
Congratulations. Tougher than Clash or
Way tougher
easy?
than Clashy.
Awesome.
Way tougher than Clashy.
Well, NeonXombie, you might have heard from the mentions, and as I was telling Neon before, my new little database tells me that the first mention of NeonXombie came from around Halloween of 2025, which I got to be honest with you, I thought it was earlier than that you were in the House of L orbit or podcast orbit. I think it was. I think that mention came a little bit later. But over the year or so, I guess, since then, Neon was first came to the House of L and then moved on a little bit and is part of the Clash Files family. But you were a TH15 when I first knew you.
Yes.
And so all this time I've wanted to connect about that journey,
Yeah.
but then you finally made it over the hurdle till TH18, and that really kind of shows you how quickly time is passing by.
Well, it's time and money.
Well, so when did you start playing then? Like,
I started playing. So I had an account a while back. I think it was like 2017. I was introduced to the game. I had a Android phone at the time, and I played. I think I got up to like Town Hall 9 or 10,
okay.
and then my phone broke, and I switched over to Apple, and I lost everything, so I quit. I was like, I don't want to grind that again, because at that time I had also invested a little bit of coin into it, and because I hadn't played for very long to get to there anyway. But then I restarted. I looked back, and it was March 7th of 25 is when I started my main account, NeonXombie, and went through there. I got addicted to the game, and then messaged you when I was
addicted
Town
to
Hall
Clash.
15.
Impossible.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen at all. So I got to Town Hall 15. Started searching for stuff outside of in game, and that's when I found the podcast. I think I emailed you. I didn't have Discord. I didn't have anything. Yeah, I didn't have anything at that point. I just playing the game. Emailed you. Yeah, and I was running with a clan that one of my local buddies was trying to build up. That was called One Shot. Yeah, it was One Shot with some stars and stuff like that, so it's impossible to search up the clan. I was a co-leader in there with him, and then he actually came over. That was Vasya that came over with me to the House of Well for that month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so he did. I think I don't even know if he plays anymore. That clan is completely dead. So
okay. Yeah.
But I went back there for a little bit, and then found the Clash Tours podcast, and I actually messaged or left a comment on C Notes podcast, And then he got me hooked up with Phoenix Reloaded, where I'm at now, which is part of the CFF.
Awesome. Big shout out to C Note. Awesome guy.
Yeah,
Great
I
podcast.
miss that dude. He
Yeah.
pops in every now and then on our Discord, but
Yeah, I caught him over
I miss
there
him.
last week, I think. A week or two ago. It's summer has been just rocking by so fast. Like I'm losing track of my weeks. I was gonna ask, did you ever get that? Have you ever tried to get that account back?
Um, no, because I don't even remember the name of the account. I don't remember anything
Oh, okay.
about it because it was. I mean, it was 8 years from the time that I had quit playing
How could
to
you?
opening this account. Yeah, so there's no way, and I
No, I
didn't
mean,
have that
how could you
phone.
forget that account? How dare you?
Oh,
No, just kidding.
my very first account. How could I? No,
I do have a
but
little bit of a lead on my first account, Britney Spears. Uh,
really,
yeah, yep. I forgot the email I used and I found it, so I am going to. It's not my first account, but my second account. So I'm gonna
okay.
finally, after 2 years of searching, I have a new lead.
Well, shoot, I think it would be under the same email as my new one,
That's what.
or as my main now. I think it's under the same email, but I think this completely wiped it clean. Maybe if
Yeah,
I use the same email.
that's what I'm wondering with, because some accounts I think are just deleted. So,
Yeah,
but when you find a glimmer of hope, sometimes
yeah,
you
right.
just gotta, you just gotta roll with it. So your house, so Town Hall 15, you're in House of L. Our wars at that time are like all
It
18s
was
or
insane.
17s or whatever it was.
That was all 17s. I think what I said to you was like, dude, I can't hang with
Yeah.
y'all. So I'm gonna bounce back and try to manage this clan into something good. And it did not pan out. But overall it panned out great because I love where
Yeah.
I'm at now, and it really got the social aspect of the game ramped up for me too, which I love to talk. My wife gets on to me all the time for talking so much. So
And now you have Clash to talk about too. And um,
yeah,
the thing that I remember at the time about this was when you were leaving, we're moving into war, kind of a more
mhm,
structured stuff, continuing, but you're a Town Hall 15 and I was like, yeah, it's kind of a hard road for that player in House of L just because like you're
yeah,
not having FCs and stuff with other people too and um
right. There's nothing like Town Hall 15 against 17s, and like my attack strategy was just complete garbage at the time. I think it was all Electro Dragons.
oh
and
did you give him
So
up?
like I knew nothing. I still don't really know anything, but I
I
pushed
feel the
some
same way.
buttons.
Yeah. I can mash a good keyboard. Uh
Yep.
well, so you left like what are you been learning? Like how have you been improving?
Um.
Where are you like
Well, honestly, I think I really started learning when shout out Smitty. He started putting out content. I started following his little attack strategy guides.
yeah.
Because I was just finding some one-off attack strategy stuff before that. But the way he breaks it down, it's pretty much Clash for Dummies.
And it's
Uh,
it's
so
focused too. I like that. Where
yeah,
it's like you can like that. I get a lot out of those bite-sized things that he puts out there for sure. Um and
I
versus
think the
to like sometimes I have to wade through a lot of things to find what I'm looking for. And just
yeah,
the way he puts it together is really nice.
yeah, and he's got a very sensual voice as well.
Yep.
So so,
Shout out to
so it
Smitty here.
works.
And if you haven't yet, please go and subscribe to him on YouTube or TikTok. Uh,
Yeah,
we're trying to promote his followership to get him into the creator program, and help out
I'm
with all
actually
the hard
thinking
work.
about opening a TikTok.
Are you?
Yeah, just to get him on there. Plus, my wife, she just got on TikTok as well to promote her photography business. So if I can do both, well, why not?
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to start a Smitty fan club
Yeah.
TikTok where we just share our our things in love.
Yeah, because I really don't do
Smitty,
much.
Smitty.
I think I got in the general chat on his Discord one time, and I called everybody Smittians or Smittonians or something like that, and I was like, that should stick. It
That's
didn't, but I still think it's great.
hey, we can bring it back, right?
Smittonians unite.
Somebody has to pick up the torch and carry it forward. That's, you were running e-drags, then last you told me that we've been talking, were you just trying the Yetis?
Yeah.
Because you've been doing more
Um.
ground, right? Like,
No, not up until like the past week or two. Had I been doing like I think when the new crafted defense
I was going
came
to ask
out
about
is
that.
when I started to do more ground. Um, yeah, I've been playing with throwers. I've been trying to sub the throwers out for the Super Yetis, using pretty much the same principles
Yeah,
um, to try to do that. And it's so base dependent, and my base ID is hot garbage.
yeah.
So I was like,
I
let's
feel
get in
you.
here. I see that, I see that, I see that. I'm gonna come in this way, and then I had a freaking 0 star
Oh,
yesterday.
oh.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Don't feel bad. I've gotten close to that where I've been like, oh my god, I have to clean up troop. You know what I'm
There
saying? Like,
there was some other mitigating circumstances too. My supervisor was showing up a little bit late to the job, and I was like, I'm gonna get some ranked in real quick. I got warheads anyway. So so he pulled up, and he said something to me, so I had rolled my window down and I looked out there, and then I came back in, and like 90% of my troops were gone, and I was
oh,
like, oh.
oh,
Yeah, but
oh.
I don't think I'll demote. I think I'm sitting right in that mid area where I'll be okay to stay where I'm at in Legends 3.
In a case like that, do you feel better or worse than you would if it's a dropped
Mm.
connection?
Like if I misdropped.
No,
Oh,
like,
drop connect.
yeah, because like that happened to me
Oh.
a couple days. I don't know if it probably the last 5 ranked seasons,
Mm.
there's been maybe 1 or 2 where there wasn't a drop something. Like where the internet or I got a red bar. And then all of a sudden
Yeah.
there was like something weird. Like I swear it was like a Supercell thing. Um which makes
I
me
honestly I don't think I can compare the two, honestly, because every crappy hit that I've ever had has been because of outside circumstances. I've never actually had a dropped hit or a dropped connection. Knock on
oh,
wood.
oh, oh,
So,
oh, I thought you were just saying like I have done every attack perfectly, and the only reason they haven't
no, no,
gone
no, no,
off the rails is because of an outside force.
nope,
Oh, that's
no.
how I
I
feel about my
not
attacks.
attack. Not all perfect. There's been days where I want to throw my phone against the wall, uh,
Yeah.
because out. Which we can talk more about that when we get into our Clashspiracies.
Yeah. Well, how are you doing this week then? So were you trying those Super Yetis?
Yeah, I've been going back and forth because with my super rushed heroes, I have to live on potions. So
Oh,
I've been going back and forth between the super yetis and the throwers. I've had better luck with the throwers than the super yetis. I think it's just because there's more of them.
yeah. What are you using for your heroes? I guess I want to ask about, yeah, I guess like all the heroes, but even, the Dragon Duke
Yeah,
too.
Dragon Duke is in there. That's my dude.
He's your buddy.
So, yeah,
My
he's
Sky buddy.
yeah. Since he came out, I mean, I think I maxed him. Dude, I want to say it was like a week and a half.
Okay.
I maxed him real quick,
Yeah.
and
I barely
whenever the
remember that
revenge deck,
weekend. Just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah, yeah. I was like, oh man, I can't switch to air. I don't want to go to air. I don't want to go to air. And then sure enough, here I am running Hydra for like 2 months because of Smitty. So
He made you a believer.
yeah, I mean it worked. Once I got into the modifiers, I was like this, and the freaking lava launcher, and yeah, mainly the lava launcher just killed ground so bad. And I was like, I can't do it. I have to do something. I have to at least try to win.
Yeah. Well, and you're in what ranked league are you in?
Legends 3.
How's it going this
So
week?
30, 34, 34. Yeah. I haven't pretty much from the time I promoted from Electro 33, I've been in that Legends League 3.
I just
I've
said it's
been close. I've tickled the toes of Legends 2. I've been really close, but I haven't quite got it.
I would have promoted 1 week if it wasn't for a dropped.
Oh,
I'm
that's gotta sting.
Yeah. And then then we're just Subway kids ever since. Uh, how's your week going in ranked? Are you noticing? And I'm kind of asking because I'm getting wrecked. And
Oh, dude, my defense is horrible.
is it?
Oh yeah. I could shoot, I can pull it up right now. I haven't looked at it because the last time I looked at it, it was like 50% red.
Yeah. I started crying. Can't get off the
Yeah, I don't.
couch. Watching all these sad
Let's see.
movies.
Let's see.
Crazy.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, not gonna demote. However, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3 stars on defense already,
Okay, that's
and there's
about
no
mine.
there's
Maybe
no
more I
one
have,
star.
but I did have a couple
There's
ones.
5 left. There's five hits against me left, and yeah, it's just been bad.
Oh, yours is pretty far in it then. Because I think I was
Yeah,
only on 16 defenses or something like that so far.
yeah. Let's see. I've ran. Can't count that fast. Yeah, I've got 19 defenses already out of the 24. So
Okay. So you're nearing. I was just looking at it today and I got a slow start. I was feeling good and then I went in and just didn't for the first couple.
yeah,
It wasn't horrible, but when I looked across and saw my defenses, I was starting to get nervous. And
yeah,
then Tyler has keeps saying the Dragon Duke with the heart. And I was using the fangs and the Phoenix and all this. So I had my basically I had my, normal army that I was running, and because people keep talking about that, because Tyler keep mentioning it, it's like was kind of pinging in my head like, maybe you should experiment. And with the I want to call it the antifreeze, but
the ice block.
the ice block. Uh
Yeah,
it and I tried it, right? Like, and I just was not getting it to work. And so last night I started playing with it and I was like, I said to myself, what's going on here? Why is it working for other people? And I realized I didn't have the Phoenix on, which really kind of made a difference. And so I played around and I just started doing really well, which
Are you talking about ice blocking in the core of the base, like
no,
hitting the
I'm probably doing it all
doing
wrong.
the I tried that for like 15 minutes on the timing of the Phoenix, like take off the auto
Oh God,
abilities,
no.
and I
God, no.
tried it, and I was like, I am going to delete the game
Yeah.
if I keep this.
Yeah. No. I won't do anything with that big of a learning curve just
Yeah,
because
it's insane.
that's a look. I don't want to, as much as I don't like the subway, I'm all right. I'd rather be on the subway
Yeah,
than,
I'd
so
rather have fun with my attacks than.
yeah. So I'm like, okay, let me ask you this. In your Super Yeti attack, how are you using the Dragon Duke?
I'm using them with the Electro Fang and Revenge deck. Think running 3 ice blocks.
So, so
Let's
when
see, where's that?
you see the base, right? And now there's like,
Mhm.
let's say it's a diamond base. Wait, no, I'll probably mess it up. Well, diamond base, maybe. And in that corner, bottom corner is the town hall. The heroes are around him, right? Annoying you.
Yeah,
And there's the guardian.
yeah.
How are
Let's
you
see
going
if
to
I can
hit that
find it.
town hall?
Uh, if I mean, first of all, I hate the stack of heroes by the town hall. It really gets me every time.
Yeah.
But I'll usually go whichever corner it's at. I'll drop my queen and duke on one side, so he kind of tanks for the queen, and then I'll do my king on the other side, and then I'll just drop whatever I have, the Yetis or the throwers, right there in that corner, hit the warden ability to, with the eternal tome,
Yep.
and let them completely wipe it. And then, the dragon duke will usually get pretty far if he's running with the queen.
Yep.
I'll use the ice blocks on him a little bit, to try to get the value out of the revenge deck, which I still have 4 levels to get on the revenge deck, but Starry Ore is hard to come by sometimes.
Okay. So
Um,
I wanted to ask you that so I could tell you like how I'm using
okay.
where it's like, so like, yeah, so how I knew how you would come at it, and it's pretty consistent with how I do it. And now, don't try this at home, anybody, because I don't recommend it. But so here's how I've been dealing with that bottom corner. Sometimes those collectors or storages or whatever they kind of have to distract the guard, the Dragon
Yeah.
Duke or whatever around.
Yeah.
Depending on that, I will bait the Guardian, right? So
Okay.
my objective number one is the Guardian. I don't really care that much about the town hall. Like, get the Guardian and at least place by the town hall. So,
Yeah.
because then I can come in. So, what I've been doing with the newer version is I'll just drop the Dragon Duke, let him go in, and I'll invis as needed, and I'll use those. I have 3 of them.
So you're
So
invising instead of ice block?
yeah, at first I'm invising because
Okay.
I want to like how I did with the Phoenix, and I noticed last
Okay.
night because of the healing, you don't have to keep right on it, right? And
Right.
because of the bounce back, unless you've got the Guardian on you, So if the air sweeper, so this helps deal with the air sweeper so far, and if there's if there is an invis in there, I like invis spell tower, I will freeze it. And
Yeah, I've been doing that.
so I've
That's
got
that's been a saving grace a lot,
yeah,
actually.
so so I've got 3 invis to use as I need in the very beginning, and then the 2 freeze are exclusively for, well, one is definitely for the Guardian. Like if I miss
Okay.
it on this pass, I keep one because I'm like, I'll need it at one point because that always screws up my attack. And then now I added in 2 ice blocks. So instead, and I was kind of playing around with the ice blocks instead of the invis, but I noticed if I just get my I can navigate him just like I normally did, with the invis just to get him by the thing, freeze. And he's basically doing almost what I could do so far, I guess, with the Fox on, and then use the ice blocks on him as needed. Cause all of a sudden he's like right down on health, and I'll just ice block ice. And I'm just like, I'm just getting extra stuff anyways.
Yeah.
And then after that, he
Even if you're not
revives.
seeing, I'm not, so with the revenge deck at, level 23 or whatever, I'm not seeing that health kick up like I see in Smitty's videos, or I see in Shock, or anybody's videos, honestly.
Do you have the
Like, I'm ice
Phoenix?
blocking. I do.
Or not the Yeah, the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I got Fangs. You got the Electro Fangs and the Revenge deck and the Phoenix on the Duke.
Oh, you have to do the heart. That's what I switched.
Oh, never mind. The heart is on there.
The heart. You have the heart,
Yeah, I don't even know.
the Phoenix, right? The Revenge
Yes,
decks, the heart, the
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
Phoenix Revenge deck, heart. Yeah.
I don't think my Dragon Duke gets as much as I see in that video from the ice block either. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
I think they don't stack, right? Are they?
I don't. I mean, that'd be a good question for Smitty. I might put
Yeah.
that in his
We should have got
Discord.
an
Be
expert.
like, hey, man.
We should have got an expert for this podcast. Oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm actually tweaking the comp I have. I forgot the comp that I was actually using today had some Root Riders in it.
Oh,
Uh, just for walking walls. Yeah, so I ran 2 Root Riders in front of my throwers, and that was
yeah.
proving pretty successful. When I was just farming, I was looking for like actual Town Hall 18s that had like supercharges and stuff like that. Obviously, there's no modifiers, but still seeing like the supercharges and like everything maxed. It was having pretty good success on, I'd probably say, about 75% of the bases that I was hitting.
I used to run, I think it was 2 or 3 of those with my Super Yetis just to get through
Yeah.
the walls. But now that I've got um the Warden's I'm blanking on names tonight.
Torch.
Torch.
Yeah.
I just think of as like his wall melter because I just love like busting through.
Now
That's kind of
I
changed up.
couldn't do I could not do attacks on my Town Hall 13 without the torch.
I don't
That
know what
thing
I'd do
is
without it.
amazing.
I love
That
it.
thing is amazing at lower town halls. However, I'm not running the torch on this comp specifically because the
Yeah.
throwers have so much reach anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
So,
what are you running on the Warden?
double gems. Double gems. I got Rage Gem and Healing Gem on that one.
Okay. I just have
And
the
the Unicorn.
Rage and I have the Rage and the tone or the Torch
The torch. Yeah.
on him. Hmm.
That sounds about right.
I don't.
I think this is a modified comp that Kat gave me, actually, because she's been running throwers, at least over with us. I don't know what she's doing in Red Thorn. She's probably killing it over there.
Smash.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So when I was first running it, I was really not getting anything out of it. I felt like because I'd get and maybe I'm not getting what I could, to be quite honest. Like I would send it in and then try to use it on the town hall like it was a weapon almost. And I couldn't really plan like the bounce back damage, or I'm not really seeing like what am I going to get from this. And it seemed like because he'd be in the path of the throwers that he'd get pushed back and push back. So for me, how I'm using it, I guess, right now is that it's a all hope is lost spell. You're about to die. Let me just ice block you and let the defenses take as much damage.
Try to get that last minute value before he just goes down completely.
Yeah. And then he goes down because of the Phoenix, and I did not have the Phoenix on him when I was playing with it the last time. And then he's back up and
That's right.
running, and he's going, and he keeps going throughout the whole,
Yeah.
keeps going. So when it comes to like
he's a freaking unit.
Yeah.
The dude's a unit.
Well, and so like A Torgs was in the chat the other night, and he was trying my comp, and it wasn't quite working, which is to be expect probably with my comp, and that's why I give the disclaimer. But and I was trying to I had just switched to this, and he's asking questions, and I'm like, I don't know why quite it's working the way it's working. Like, I haven't really dialed into the particulars. It just seemed like all of a sudden I was getting, I definitely was just doing better, and it worked right into my strategy, right into my regular attack. Right, it's just a Dragon Duke equipment, and then I swapped out a revive for those 2 ice blocks, and then it was all of a sudden like going. So since then, since I started doing that, I've been doing really well in Legends.
Okay.
Almost all 3 stars. I had 2 like very high 90, all and the rest are 90%. And those are the first ones that were 90% were really because I didn't give the all hope is lost. I was muscle memorying it without the ice blocks. So once the invis were over and it was dying, I forgot about the ice blocks. Otherwise, I think I would have got it. So I'm hopeful a little bit that the tides have turned. I was just a little concerned that everybody else was. That's why my base was having such problems, because it's just gonna.
Right.
Are you seeing a lot of revenge decks on you?
Dude, honestly, I don't have the time to go back and watch my replays. So when people are talking about like, yeah, go back and see what they're doing, so you make tweaks on your base and everything, I was like, yeah, I just saw that they 3-starred me.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'll look at like the comp. Like, is it air?
Yeah, I did. I actually did do that this week. I was seeing what was hitting me, and it was just a lot of throwers and a couple hydras.
Mostly
from what I
with the setup now, it's like it's either working or just not working, and I need another base, like for a week or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm looking through right now. I got Hydra, throwers, meteor golems, throwers, bowlers. That's what I got in my last.
Oh, I thought it was your army
last 2 days.
I was about to say, how are you fitting those together?
Nope. That's what's been getting me.
Okay.
So, and the meteor golems did not 3-star me. So meteor golems are not back.
Yeah. Okay. I was halfway through the week and my base was having a real hard time. And then thinking, I know this base is a proven base. Other people have had like good experiences with it. And things can change week to week, but I realized I hadn't maxed out the very last level of my cake.
Oh, okay.
So I used a book on that, and immediately the 3 stars, the log changed. I'm like, oh God, I stopped the bleeding. But
yeah, I still got 3 levels on the cake. I gotta finish out the hit points and the overall damage. The explosion damage is max, but I still got a little bit of time on that.
Yeah, when you're done, do the hit points first, because that's what did it. That's what did it for me. It was, and I wonder if it's like if it was the backpack thing or something, like all of a sudden it's past the tipping point.
Right.
And maybe just I started getting to like the 1 star after that for some reason. Like it started to,
Okay.
they just didn't get the center or something.
Have you maxed the other two crafted defenses as well?
I got the Hero Hunter because we were talking about this. Like when it first came out, I had heard Judo saying Hero Hunter, Hero Hunter. I told you that. Then the base packs came for that CWL, and none of them really had it.
Right.
I think it's going to be good. I think that one's going to be the best one. I'm the most scared of it.
I have had hero hunters pop up in some of my attacks, and it has completely wrecked me. I don't know if they were maxed because I don't take the time to click on stuff during the 30 seconds of base ID, but I know because I keep on forgetting that you can't distract it with a totem also.
Oh yeah.
I'll drop a totem. I'm like, oh, it's on a hero. Drop a totem. Shoot.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. So yeah, it's taken out. It's got me a couple times. But if I'm cognizant of it, then I can I can adjust accordingly. But when I haven't paid attention to it and it grabs onto a hero, that hero's cooked. Like it's done.
I just I see it, and I think maybe it was a CWL attack actually, but I think it just threw me off where I saw it, and I'm thinking, the cake now, I don't know if I'm that scared of it. I kind of look at it and think, I just got to make sure, I can get through it. Like, don't let them sit too long on it. But maybe it's just because it's like unfamiliar. I'm thinking, I see that thing and I'm like, do I pass through it? What if they get stuck here? I don't know. I've been all right. Mostly, I think it's maybe partly because they're not maxed out and then like my king will get it or something. But
yeah,
I'm wondering if we're going to see a lot more of that this CWL coming up.
we might. We might. I've seen the candle a lot on my lower accounts.
Have you?
Yeah, on Town Hall, like for my Town Hall 13, I'm getting ready to promote up to Golem 20, so I'm going against like 14s and 15s. And I've seen like 1 or 2 16s. I think if maybe mostly 15s, and I've seen a lot of candles and a lot of hero hunters down there.
Yeah,
But they bait you to go on the opposite end of the base to get away from the candle and let it burn down. And then, they got it set up to where it's, you can get wrecked pretty easily trying to get away from the candle because it's nasty in that first time frame.
Have you
it's super nasty.
Have you hit it as like an 18 and hit it as a 13?
I don't recall. I have not seen it too much as an 18. But definitely down at 13. But they max it at, I can't even remember what level they get maxed at for the lower.
Yeah, it's
I
like
can check real quick because I got it. So they all max at 9 for Town Hall 13.
Okay. So how many accounts do you have?
So that got maxed.
That 13, the 18.
I only have 3.
And what's the other?
I got an 18, a 13, and a 9.
9. Okay.
A 9.
And so are you are you warring with the 9 and 13?
That's all I run. That's
like actively warring, or are they just like
absolutely
second accounts that are kind of
back-to-back wars, man? Absolutely.
Are you so you're gonna like whole hog those accounts too? Like
yeah, I think my Town Hall 9 is definitely gonna stay where it's at.
Or you're gonna keep it at 9.
It's a day-to-day battle in my brain if I push the button to go to Town Hall 14 on the 13. But I do like 13 a lot.
Oh, you just like playing it. You just like the town hall?
Yeah. Yeah, I love playing.
Okay.
Yep.
I just kind of assumed that you were playing them up, but they're they're pretty much staying where they're at.
Yeah, that my Town Hall 9 is a Perma 9, and the 13 is honestly one of my favorite town halls to play. Even though I like rushed through all the town halls, since I have the two lower accounts, I love the gameplay of the Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 13.
Why? What is it
So they'll
about it?
probably stay there. Uh I mean on my 13 I'm running. I just switched to Super Yetis on my 13 actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I'm running Super Yetis, Torch,
What about it though?
pretty
Like,
much the same thing that you could run.
what about it? What about what about Town Hall 19 and or 19? What about Town Hall 13 and about
Oh jeez.
Town Hall 9? What do you love about it so much?
I think it's well, Town Hall 9, I kind of just whenever that Night of the Living Nines came up, I was like, man, Town Hall 9 is pretty cool. And then so I was like, I'm gonna keep a Town Hall 9 forever. I think it's just because I've kind of heard other people be like, oh, Town Hall 9's awesome. Town Hall 9's
Yeah.
awesome. It is. It's really fun to war with
Yeah.
because you go Town Hall 9 against a Town Hall 9 in war, and you're like, I'm about to wreck you.
Are you in a clan with all like Town Hall 9s and 10s or
No, no. It's I have my 13 and my 9 are both in the same clan, and it's just a for fun clan with a bunch of minis from different CFF guys and girls, guys and gals. Cats in there, and
awesome?
then a whole bunch of other names that are in like Red Thorn and Rated and everything. And we just have fun. It's a 100% for fun clan, and we go in and we wreck house
Awesome.
a lot. I'm talking like we go through a war, and I'll be like, "Oh, we're at war," and I'll get logged in, and it'll be like 2 hours into war, and we're already the bases or the map is already wiped.
You're like Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 13 assassins just like dancing across
Yeah.
the bases. Nobody's ever seen anything like that before.
I
Uh
mean, there's a couple 18s and there's a couple 18s in there, a 16, couple 15s, and then a lot of a few 13s, and then 11s, 12s, 9s, 10s. We we got a little bit of everything.
that's awesome. Uh one thing I did put on the list, I don't know why I've been thinking about this over the last couple days, but I mentioned to you beforehand, what about if they ever introduced the tradable decorations?
Oh yeah. I would bring some of the super decos from my lower accounts to my main account just so I could show them off on my vanity base. 100%.
Ooh.
Uh, I like decos, but I won't sell my soul for a deco.
Okay. Well, I was wondering. So I saw, I think it was North and Co. Gaming on TikTok. I'm not sure, but they posted something the other day, and it was the Christmas trees, right? The town or like the Clash Christmas trees every year,
Right.
and the thing on it said the rarest decorations in Clash, it was something to that effect. I think that was it. But
I think I saw that same that video as well.
did you?
Um, I think so because I watch a lot of YouTube on my lunch breaks.
Yeah,
If I'm out in the boondocks working on a house, I don't have good connection. I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna war because I don't like drop connections.
yeah. Well, I got, I saw that town hall or 2012 tree, and I don't know what I was thinking ever cutting it down. But what would you think about that? Tradable decorations. And do you think Supercell would ever?
I don't know if they'd ever do it, but I think there's just like in like normal collectibles out here in the real world, it's like there's gonna be people that are like deco connoisseurs,
Yeah.
and they'll go after, they'll seek out the the thing I'm thinking about now,
Oh
that
man.
I'm thinking about it more, is what how would they have the communication set up to where we're like, hey, you have this deco, like kind of like how
Yeah.
we're trading the cards right now. How would you seek out the rare of the rare decos?
Man, in the space of time that you're I'm thinking to myself,
Hmm.
you're right. How would they do that? And then if as I'm seeing that, I'm flashing to these marketplaces online, right? And thinking
Oh
about
yeah,
maybe how people would, because that could all of a sudden now it's in like real world money, right? Or
yeah,
it's kind of NFT, and then you have people who are targeting people to get the decorations. I was robbed of my 2013 Christmas trees, which could happen. So I saw a dark future. When I when I messaged you earlier, I was thinking that'd be really cool. I'd give it like kind of its economy. You could trade, and I could get my thing. And then I just thought of like the dark underworld of Clash, as
yeah.
as you're saying that. Um,
I mean, I'm looking at my minis right now, and I'm like, I have some decos on there that I don't have on my main. But is it something that like I would pay for to have on my main? No.
no, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I do gems. It'd be cool if you could. I'm just seeing all the problems with that as I said. Speaking of,
Maybe it's something they could put in the fancy shop.
yeah, that'd be a good
You
idea.
know, if it's something like, oh, you got all these fancy tokens. Let's go spend them on some cool decos, and
Yeah,
they have the old decos, and they charge like 5,000 freaking fancy shop gems or whatever they're called.
for the
Fancy
trees.
stones, sparky stones. What are they?
Yeah, sparky. Yeah, what is it? Sparky, sparky stones, sparkly,
Yeah, I think
shiny, glowy,
I did.
sparkly.
Yeah,
There's
let's
one.
get that converted to ore. How about that?
Ooh, did you buy the new builders, like the new skins, the with your sparkly?
No, I haven't had. I haven't had that much saved up. I haven't been doing. I have some of the like main defenses supercharged, but I haven't supercharged a lot. Um, so I don't really have as much uh Sparky Stones. Yeah, the Sparky Stones. I'm looking at it
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I only have like 1,100 Sparky Stones. And I did put them on that anime dragon statue because it looked cool.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I just feel like they're gonna
Yeah,
do
it
a
looked
new one
cool.
for the new town hall, and I'll do that. But I probably have
Mhm.
some I can waste a little bit outside of the builders.
Right. Do you have the skin? You got the
Yeah,
skin?
yeah, that was the one I wanted. I wanted to make sure to get, so I saved up because I thought I wonder if this is like the Christmas trees.
Right.
Of course, so that's a town hall 18 thing, so maybe it's just going to be available like after that. But I feel like they're going to do one for each town hall, a skin for each town hall,
They could. Yeah, they could. That,
because
that would be pretty cool, I guess.
that one
Get your
is,
builders to match.
yeah, because the one now is very town hall 18 themed. Like it kind of
Yeah.
has that the meteorite stuff into it. So I was thinking, yeah, I'll save up, but since it came out, it's you didn't quite know how much you're going to get all the time or how long it was going to take. Really,
Right.
it was there, but it's not like you're going to necessarily do the.
So how many Sparky Stones did you have whenever Town Hall 18 hit though? because you had all the supercharges from Town Hall 17, and
Yeah.
I don't know when they introduced supercharges or anything like that, but you probably had a pretty good stockpile whenever that came around, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I think I only had to wait. What's the cap on that? Is it 5,000 or 500?
5,000.
Whatever it was, I think I was halfway there.
Okay, so yeah, you got quite a bit. Yeah, I've only had it. I had a couple things supercharged while I was Town Hall 8 or Town Hall 17, but then when Town Hall 18 hit, I was focused just on getting the main defenses uh up, supercharging those, and then, basically just getting all structures, all traps. I just finished my last bomb like last week, I think.
Congratulations.
So
Congratulations. So this is the first time. So you're all maxed besides like supercharges.
besides supercharges and heroes, yeah.
Ooh, is that a good feeling?
It is, man. Like I don't have to worry about it. I hit up the walls during the summer jam. That was a
Nice.
grind, but paying 10 million a wall or whatever. I had like 27 to finish after summer jam was over, and I was like, this is gonna suck so bad.
How much progress do you think you made? Well, so from a year ago, that's okay. So yeah, 2025 is last year. So you were a TH. How much do you think like the summer jam and the hammer jam? How much do you?
um,
How much progress do you think that?
so I was in L. What month did it say I was in L? That was in
I,
October,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I think it was. It's a yeah, yeah. October
Okay,
somewhere.
October. Yep. So when Hammer Jam hit, I was still a 15, and then by the end of Hammer Jam, I was 17 midway. So it helped a
Oh
lot getting to that.
yeah.
Like just getting through finishing 15, and I did a little bit of the I haven't I've looked at T's guide for the strategic rushing, um and I've kind of gone off of that, but it's like almost a max rush is kind of what I've done. Because I made sure that like I didn't want to move on without having walls and like defenses maxed, but I left traps. I just left traps,
Okay.
and so I had like when I got to Town Hall 18, I think I had like 4 levels of each trap to do, and that's what really got me.
But you made it. That's it's like
I did make it.
the traps are
I
always the
made it.
thing that's I just always put off till the very end, and just it's like when you get to the end of the traps, you're just it's like the end is in sight, and you just want it to be done so bad. It's so awesome. What do you are you hoping for anything from 19?
Man, I'm just happy to be here. That's
Are you?
I love seeing new stuff come out. I love seeing like how things get used, even if it takes me a while to figure out how to use it myself.
Yeah.
Um, but whenever I did bump from 17 to 18, the town hall defense being gone and getting wrecked by guardians was a real kick in the teeth.
Oh yeah. Do you if you were gonna guess, do you think they'd keep it a
Well,
non-defense?
didn't that last interview, the judo talks, I didn't get to watch the full thing, but I've seen clips of it. Didn't he talk about the Guardians coming off the town hall?
Yeah, and maybe more of them. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering then if that would mean it goes back to being a defensive. a defensive fixture then. But I don't know. I guess I never imagined that it would be a non-defensive building. Like that was even a possibility. So who knows what they're
Right.
planning for these things. Sometimes I think like some of the equipment will fit in better later
Yeah.
on and try to guess at it from that way. Like maybe that's not how they're thinking about it, but do you have
I
a
couldn't tell you how to think.
yeah do you want to do you have a theory on your micro updates? That's I think the other thing that was on my list.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Everybody get your tinfoil hats on real quick.
We
So I have I have a theory because it seems like, and you've talked about this too, like one day you have a really good day, everything's clicking, and then it seems like when you wake up the next day and you start doing the exact same thing you were doing, it's not doing the same thing. So my theory on that is they sneak in little secret updates when we're asleep
uh, uh,
that changes just little minuscule things just to throw off armies.
and
But who knows? I
I
might just be a really bad attacker.
no, I don't, and I'm sure by that when people hear this, we'll hear whether or not it's true or not, maybe. But
Right.
there are days, and when you said that, oh, micro updates, you didn't give me any background on it, but I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah,
Because
okay. So I'm not the only one.
no, where and I think the most maybe now this is coming to my mind, the most pronounced one was it around the time this was just recently where the Dragon Duke seemed to attack slower or something?
Ooh, I didn't even feel that one.
Okay, maybe I'm just the nutbag, but it was something
I
where
will I will say that the Dragon Duke seems like a golden retriever sometimes.
yeah, squirrel. It was something
Yeah,
like
he's just off.
it was just one day. It was like the attack speed maybe just changed a little bit, and somebody else said something, so I knew it wasn't just me at the time. So I was kind of checking to say like if that was one of them.
No, the biggest ones I noticed when I first came up with this hypothesis in my brain was one day I'm using my queen and she's surviving like all the way down the outside of a wall, you know.
Yeah,
And then the next day I drop her and she's dead in like 0.03 seconds. And I'm like, what is that? you know?
yeah, maybe like even like a micro patch or something with an AI. I don't know. I have to look into that though.
Yeah, yeah, that's that. I guess that would be the main thing I've noticed. Like the AI will seem off from what it was the previous day or the previous week. You're
Yeah,
like, she's not doing. She's not. They're not doing what I think they should be doing and what they've done in the past. So why are they acting different today than what they did yesterday?
yeah. Well, I hope somebody can help confirm or deny at least, so maybe we don't feel so crazy. But there are definitely days, and I usually it seems to happen closer to an update or around an update.
hmm
Uh,
they're like just trickling little things in before the big update.
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it would be it would be good to know if we're not.
It's just
Um,
things that make you go, hmm.
uh, other things you want to get to before we get to
Man,
shout outs?
I was just, dude, I was just getting on here and coming along for the ride. Like I've been playing the game like what a year and a half. I don't do time math very well,
Me either.
but so like a year and a half playing the game. Honestly, I voice it pretty often that I feel like a noob. Um, I was talking to Click a few days ago, and I was like, dude, I'm just like a straight up. I'm like a hardcore casual player. That's what I do.
Yeah. Well,
I pop in periodically during the day
do
just
your
to see
thing.
what's going on. Yep,
Yeah.
and I might get a block of time when everybody's asleep, or or if I go to the bathroom for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Clash
gotta
Royale
get
fans.
some hits in real quick.
Sneak away to get your
Um,
stuff in. Yeah, it's
yeah,
cool.
like, oh, I'm gonna go do the laundry.
It's been cool to hear about your journey, just even like in our conversations and whatnot, as you like check in with me and stuff. Um,
Yeah, man.
so it's
I need to be better about it. Honestly, I need to in game and in real life.
oh
Like, I need to apply some of this stuff in real life. Like, I need to get on people more.
well, we all get busy and stuff. I think it's just life happens. Sometimes you're connecting more. Sometimes it's just like whatnot.
Yeah,
But it's fun and I'm really happy that we got to like sit down and finally catch up and talk about
yeah,
this,
man.
because I've been really kind of curious ever since you left, especially, and to like, oh, I wonder what his journey was like, since then.
It's been a hell of a ride, man.
Yeah, the Clash world, right? And time seems so
That's
weird
crazy.
in the world too. What I'm thinking like a year, but it seems like a couple years, and still a lot of Clash to play.
We just we just live CWL to CWL.
Yeah,
That's all it
right.
is.
Now it just seems
That's why they
like,
can't throw. That's why they can't throw two CWLs in us in a month. It's
oh,
too much.
it is. I never would have dreamed it would be that much. Where going into September, I feel like maybe now I'm just right back to like normal mode.
Yeah, it was insane. Like, it was a scramble on Discord. Like, what's the rosters gonna be? Are we gonna do different rosters? We're keeping the same rosters. We're keeping the same rosters. And I'll get more into that with shout outs with people.
Yeah,
So,
just who would have thought really that it would be just that nuts? So, well, do you want to do shout outs?
yeah, man. If that's the part of the show that we're getting to now,
Yeah, let's get into shout
uh,
outs.
I got a little. Would you like to go first, or?
You can start if you want. The couple of mine that I already had was the Smitty Viewer Drive.
Yep. Okay.
Smitty Viewer Drive for
Yeah.
Science.
So, I mean,
I just added that
honestly,
part.
so so honestly, some shout outs. I mean, I'll start with you. Shout out to you for looking in a little lonely
Oh
Town Hall
God.
15 back in the day, and taking him in under your wing, and then having him run away because he couldn't hang with the boys.
No, man.
But no, all the podcasters, man.
Yeah.
You, Cat, freaking Click, T, Smitty with his stuff. Click, I talk to Click, pretty often too, man. I,
He's a
I
great
love
guy.
I love listening to his show. He's got an awesome voice. I love
Yeah,
it.
he does. I love it. He's a great guy, great podcast. It's another Clash of Clans podcast is what it's called.
Yep.
That's the
And
full.
then gotta give a shout out to C Note too, man.
Yeah, man.
Even though he's retired, he's not retired in my heart, because I wouldn't be talking to you today probably, and I wouldn't be in the clan that I'm in without C Note
What a great.
kicking that along. So that I owe my Clash career to C Note pretty much.
Oh,
he
what a
got
great
me. He
guy.
got me in there.
And all of
Yeah,
his podcasts are still available.
I miss tours. I do miss the tours.
I do have a little update on that, and you should check out all the podcasts. The all the other podcasts. The links are on my website, and
Mm.
I post their current
Like the Crystal
episodes.
to Join,
Yeah, all
like
that.
Crystal to Join, and Clashing in Traffic. I've caught a few episodes of the ones that are the retired Trample. He's got his
Yeah,
stuff
Trample.
too.
Yeah, so all
Yep.
those, if you're looking for the other Clash podcasts out there and you're not sure, you hear them here, you can find all of them on, if you just type in Clash Clans podcast, the other shows will come up to you. And I have them on my website, linked to them. And then the one thing I
Yep.
wanted to mention was there's a project that GCBC, Good Cop, Bad Cop, who you've heard about a lot on the podcast
Mhm.
over the years. He's been working on this SoundClash Discord for years and
Okay.
years. And it's really like a podcast history museum. And so he's like really painstakingly over the years put together, you know, all the podcasts, basically a history of the podcast, and it's in a Discord that they can view. And so what, as a thank you, I wanted to, for doing all of that, and like, cause he does so much on behalf of the podcast community. I had my AI help me recreate it in a sense that from his work, where I was able to get it to search and to catalog and to index and build out uh, that museum for a web version that
Okay.
is a direct, and I don't take any credit for what's there. It's a direct reflection of really all of his work, even how it's structured and things like that. But on that site, and you can link to it on the podcast website, are links to almost all of the podcasts ever. So from his work
Wow.
came a master list of like 2,000 some episodes of Clash. And then with the help of AI, basically to be able to put it all into a list that's searchable, and you can play them and play them in order from oldest, or to newest. And there's some
Yeah.
work that needs to be done. There's some missing episodes, and it would be great to kind of complete that catalog, because I had no idea there were so many. 55 shows over
There's
the years.
Dang.
Yeah.
I just see, like, on Spotify it'll show you like similar podcasts, and that's how I saw the Crystal Joy and Clashing in Traffic, and I think the first the first I think the first person I had messaged about trying to, like, up my game in Clash of Clans wasn't even a thing anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
because I
like,
just heard it on,
oh yeah, I
I think it was
suppose.
EYG. I
Yeah.
think it was EYG Evolve Your Game or whatever.
Oh, and they went out of
Mm.
there and doing it anymore.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it was just cool
I
to
was like,
see.
cool. All right.
It's cool to see what AI can do, and if there are things, there's a ways on that site, if you have like episodes, or but you can't host them, or if you have kind of a spot on them, just so you know, like, just other creators, all of the links point to their feeds and stuff, so they get all the credit. It
Okay.
doesn't really do anything for me, except for just, you know collects them together so people can listen from wherever, but it's all their
Heck
feed
yeah, man.
stuff. So hopefully, we could get some help with that kind of stuff. If people have some of the older missing episodes, it would be great to be able to do that. um
The lost episodes.
um
I guess I did have a couple more shout outs, and then I'll wrap that up. X is one of them. Zalel Knock, I
yeah,
think. Yeah, I talked to him a little bit this week. Great guy. And then my leaders in Phoenix Reloaded, and just the leadership team between Phoenix Reloaded and Fog, I'll give them a shout out, because they handle all the spreadsheets. Like, I might be a co-leader, but all I do is fill up CCs pretty much. Like, they got the spreadsheets, and that's Whip and Blaze, and Cat does a lot of it. Uh,
everybody helps. It's
Everybody, man.
That's a great thing.
It's a really good leadership team, and the main chat will just have me cracking up during the day. Sometimes we got some wild stuff goes on in there.
That's cool.
And if I missed anybody who listens to the podcast, I apologize. I did not make a list, but I tried getting as many people as I could think of.
It happens to me every week. So
I remember the one that we were forgetting, Cool Rick. Don't forget Cool Rick.
correct.
Yeah, I've talked to him a couple times, DMing, and we tried having a conspiracy podcast or a conspiracy global chat, and nobody really joined it. So,
Oh, on the radio chat.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we
Yeah.
tried making one to just find weird global chat groups, and it didn't really pan out anywhere. And I dissolved the the feed.
You know, I'll shout out Cool Rick too. Some of that cool stuff that he was working on with the AI was from some ideas with him. A shout out to Click too, and I can't even believe I like didn't lead with it a little bit. I was on his podcast last week, another Clash Clans podcast, and big shout out and thank you to him having me on. It was fun to do with him, and he's a great guy. I like collaborating and working with him, and we do that a lot behind the scenes. And it's fun that way when you get to work with other podcasters. C Note too, of course. If you haven't as well, during the recording last week, or no, 2 weeks ago, when I recorded with X, he was talking about his daughter's class.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about it. I've been embarrassing my daughter as well because it's fun.
And I got to tell you, and I'm going to save the full update till he's back on the podcast, but it's been a really good week, really good 2 weeks, because he talked about, so when we were recording that episode, I had the idea right afterwards, like he had told me, you know, everything that's basically like he told me in the podcast. And afterwards I thought, what could I do? And while I was editing the episode, did a AI generated song.
Nice.
That
it was great.
I thought would accomplish like what he was talking about. And if you haven't, I put it after the credits on the last one. And so what was so cool about this week was that at first I heard that his daughter was mad. And then I heard that it wasn't so bad. And then I heard that the kids at school liked it. And there's more to the story, but it's really cool. And so big shout out to those guys. It's awesome to hear that they're enjoying it, and it made my week. So big shout out to all those. I don't know which I should have just got the class's name. That's the thing. I don't really know. I want to say like,
just shout out the whole class,
Mr. Anderson's class or something like that. I didn't get that. So I'll have to figure that, but the full story will be coming later on. Down the road.
I like it. I like it.
Shout out to the L leaders. And I always forget people as I get to this, because as you see the shout out lesson, or kind of big shout out to Slade, Warpig, Tyler, 36, who I think if I had 36, but he's got a lot of numbers. And IU fan, I mean, the list goes on, and I'll feel bad for the ones I missed after this. But anything else you can think of?
Well, I was you're talking about X. X actually has Zalel. I can't even say it. He's got X2 in Phoenix Reloaded Warren with us right now.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah, he brought one of his other accounts in there and talked to him a little bit in game. DM'd him a couple times. So
that's fun.
Really good dude. He's fun to talk to.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that he's over there. It's it's fun. I'm glad that you guys get to know each other too.
Shout out to my wife for putting up with me talking about Clash at home.
Have you got her to play?
No, she will not touch the game. It is not her type of game. Honestly, it wasn't my type of game, but I don't have time to play the console games anymore, really, with my family of 5.
I was about to say maybe you should get her into it, and then the scene from Seinfeld popped into my head where he's like, "Separate worlds, Jerry, separate worlds."
Yeah, she won't touch it.
Cool.
She's a different type of nerd. Like, she's got the Harry Potter like books and all that stuff. I mean, she got me into books, so
awesome.
But she won't. It's too slow of a game for her as far as the progress, and so she won't ever touch it. She won't touch it. My son is interested though. My son is interested. He's read the Clash of Clans graphic novels.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he checks them out from the library and reads through them and everything. And I told him that the 7th volume just came out and is for sale, and he's kind of like, okay.
Oh, that's awesome. I haven't even actually seen those before.
They're kind of like the Clash-orama type stuff.
Yeah,
but maybe not as funny. I haven't read them. I kind of want to.
I saw the content creators got some anime, or like the collectibles and things like that from Supercell for they went to Helsinki. Supercell, I can give you my address if you'd like. But
yeah, right. I don't even where do we even get Clash merch at? Like, you have to go.
Yeah, right. Come on now. Come on.
We're talking about having our badges.
Yeah,
our badges around.
Yeah, nerd badges.
Yeah.
Well, do you?
Hi, what kind of nerd are you?
Clash nerd. Check out the badge. Do you do social media, or do you do that, or you want people to get a hold of you on social, or are you just
not really, man. I'm just on Discord. I'm in CFF. I'm on the L page if anybody from L wants to get on me or whatever. But yeah, I don't mess with social media. I had Facebook a while back, and then it just got to be too much.
Yeah.
But I might be getting a TikTok to help promote my wife and her photography business and Smitty. So
and I'll update you on that too. I'll keep everybody updated. So
yeah.
Well, awesome. You can get a hold of me at clashclanspodcast@gmail.com or clashclanspodcast.com. Like I said, you can find it's called SoundClash Podcast Museum.
SoundClash.
You can find the link to that on the homepage for now, because it links to its own particular sub-site on my site, so it can stay GCBC's theme or whatnot. So
cool.
Well, thanks for being here, man. This is awesome Saturday night. So
dude, I was surprised with the invite because of how new I am at the game. But I had a freaking blast talking with you.
Like I said, I was like wanting for a while, and I was talking with Click, and I can't even remember if I said it on there. Should have him on, but I was even before that, and as soon as I was getting done, I'm like, okay, I gotta do that this week. It was like definitely.
Yeah, I was confused when Click said I might be entering the podcast world. I was like, dude, I'm not doing no podcast. And he's like, and then I told him, I messaged him and confirmed. He's like, I told you.
Oh. Okay. So I did tell him I was gonna. Okay, cool. Well, awesome. Yep. Well, thanks, man.
It's awesome, man.
Everybody,
I appreciate you having me.
Keep it clashy, everybody. Until next time, keep it
clashy. Everybody. Yeah, there you go.
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.
Saturday night rock show. The Wi-Fi's are Steven. Saturday night rock show. The Quantum Worship Music, Christian rock, praise, stand in harmony. You know what time it is. He rose before the morning light. Kids were running, coffee in sight. An awesome wife keeps the whole world bright, while Neon sneaks in one more fight. She's building dreams through a camera lens. He's checking class when the workday ends. From 15 up to town hall 18, fastest glowing comeback we've ever seen. He's got sparky stones and a tinfoil crown. Says secret updates are going down. Yesterday my army knew what to do. Today my queen forgot it too. He said I'm casual, but he plays all day. I'm just checking in, that's what they all say. One more war hit, one ride, there's a glowing army coming alive. Neon Zombie. Neon Zombie. Raise those hands and light the night. Neon Zombie. Neon Zombie. From Town Hall 15 into 18's light. When the Wi-Fi shakes and the whole plan breaks, he comes back glowing, still 3-star, hoping Neon Zombie rise. Who taught the army where to